still remain that dick grabbing slacker to spill the wookie.
Well, hello. Been a while.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has, man. Welcome back to Fresno Comedy Scene with Chattom and Tony Martins. How's everyone doing this fine Thursday afternoon? Fucking so much has happened.
Yeah, I know.
So much has happened in the short time we've been gone.
Watching the Warriors game today.
Oh yes, the Warriors game is currently happening. If you are not watching the show,
you're
probably watching the game. You're probably watching the game, and your dad's mad at you.
You're gonna see this after.
Angry.
You're gonna see this after the fact. You know, so we're gonna make some prognostications on what's gonna happen tonight.
Oh yeah. But this show is packed with everything. We have so much to speak of. First in point, we have to discuss that there is no show that's going to be happening after this one at the next bar. The Juneteenth comedy show will not be happening. So those who are excited, I know you're excited if you guys were stoked on happening. It's not happening because of...
Can I? Should I? I'm the asshole, so I'll say it. A bunch of people like to go in public places and fucking show their feathers off like they're these birds and stuff. They're like a bunch of animals and they fight.
Peacocking.
Yeah, they peacocking each other. You know, it's like, you're not in jail. You don't have to take control of the gym area. No. Just go listen to music and dance. But no, you got to fight.
Got to fight.
You got to scare the owners.
Issues.
Yeah, then the owners are going to cancel all the shows because these people.
Because they got to sort out internal stuff. Like,
these people can't
what
get
about
the shit
our
together.
show is was cut by the wayside due to it, so please don't show up there if you're excited for comedy. None will be happening.
I practiced a 15-minute set. BET was going to sponsor.
Oh, I know. There was I was so...
It got canceled.
I was so excited.
Yeah, but that's okay. We're not angry, right?
No, we're not angry. We're not bitter. We still got fantastic stuff going on in the comedy calendar happening in our third segment, but for now, we need to catch up on what's happened. Like,
I know, so much.
We had gorillas killing babies. We had
that damn gorilla. God damn that gorilla.
The shooting. Rest in peace.
The Orlando shooting.
Our hearts go out to the people in Orlando. From like, man, what a horrible buzzkill. Like, man, just when like gay clubs were safe for straight men to go to, and you get people shooting up people. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, and
it's like, god damn.
I'm recovering from knee surgery, so I don't have to work.
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm at home all day on Facebook and
reading all the inciting riots on Facebook. Hey, one point here, real quick. If you have a Facebook, it is not your personal microphone.
No,
it's not your personal loudspeaker that just gets you to just rant on and then write books just because you have feelings.
They should not.
This person
have
is your
shot
friend on Facebook.
That gorilla.
It's like, come down. No one cares. Like
the gorilla
it gives you a place to put it. Your feelings are validated. Move on, like
kids get killed when you allow them to climb through lines of fences and through 5 or 6 signs that say, warning, you're next to a fucking gorilla pit, and you're gonna let your kid climb through that fucking shit like it's a like security is so simple, like it's like a jungle gym to a little kid, and he's gonna find himself face to face with a fucking gorilla, and you're just gonna shoot it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel that boils down to bad parenting.
No, and the mom
just been like, where's your child?
Yeah, in the video, the mom's like, I can see you, honey. I'm with you. I'm like, bitch, jump in there.
Yeah,
like you know when they say when women lose their kids and stuff.
Oh yeah, they lift up a bus to pick up their child.
I know a woman who she raised a cock and her little baby was in there. Women get that power. I mean, like,
what kind of mother goes, like, drops her kid in there by accident, whatever happens, and just goes, I don't want to go get it. Like,
with people,
everything will be fine.
This is all a cover. This is all a cover because all the stories you read, you never hear about the guy who shot the gorilla. See, what you don't know is that he owed that gorilla a whole bunch of money because he played cards with him.
Oh yeah, there's a whole story about that gorilla was no saint.
And he used that situation to just fucking blow him through his head and clear his fucking debt. And
exactly.
And this is the things that happen when you don't open your eyes, bro.
I just don't understand why no one took it from like the zookeeper's perspective. There's a baby in the pit. Do we shoot it? Like, I want to know what happened with those guys back there going, okay, we got to do something.
They should have.
Should we? Oh, well, we know we have a gun.
They should have a female gorilla suit. Like he comes out like in Bugs Bunny. When Bugs Bunny met the Tasmanian devil the first time, and he came out dressed up and had his teeth like a bear trap.
The honey pot.
Yeah, and he fucking put the lipstick.
You need a honeypot.
Do that.
Exactly.
Go out there and do a
You gotta
shitty.
seduce the monkey.
Work, 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 work. Get that gorilla to let it go.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't. Wow.
And that
sex
gorilla-
may drive a gorilla more than
I
mangling a
know.
child.
Start rip the kid's arm off.
Oh, man, that's terrible. Like, no one wants a wild animal to do anything to a child, but you were saying earlier that there was an Australian. Kids fell into an Australian dingo pit. And
there was a mom.
The dingoes did what dingoes do.
She picked the baby up.
Easy prey.
She picked the baby up and put it over the rails like Michael Jackson did.
Yeah.
So he can get a
Don't
good.
Michael Jackson your baby.
Yeah. So that the baby.
Please don't Michael Jackson your baby.
So that the baby can get a good look at a pack of fucking wild Australian, just wild dogs. And the baby kicked up like this, and the mom lost grasp, and the baby fell in that pit. And there was no time for Snapchat. All they had is the zoo security. Those dogs went upon that baby and tore it to fucking shreds.
Oh, poor baby.
And the video of the horror of those fucking people when they saw.
Don't get lost on the internet, people. Don't look for it. You're already on the
I
internet
saw it with my own eyes.
Don't search it. Don't search it.
It was horrible. And just like that, those parents who lost that baby.
Yeah, it's sad.
I mean, you go to Florida, there's signs that say,
your babies.
dude, there's alligators
Put
here.
a bell on them or something. You get the little backpacks with the rope on them. Like,
But can you imagine the horror of sitting there in Florida? You've done it as a family. You're at Disney World.
Oh my
You're
God.
fucking making it even though times are hard and you can take your family to a vacation. And you let your little fucking kid, because you and your wife are having a moment, and it kind of just strays out, because that's what kids do, next to a lake in the fucking Disney lights, and a fucking alligator came out and dragged him into the water and drowned him. They didn't even eat him. He didn't even eat him. He just took him down and drowned him and said, fuck you, like when cats kill shit and don't give a fuck.
that's right. Cats kill shit and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and they found that baby, and now they're talking about,
They're devils.
They found the baby. It wasn't eaten. He just took it down there, killed it, and left it. You don't got time for it. And now they're saying we're going to find that alligator. Motherfucker.
There are giant killer whales.
But do they have a picture?
At a
Like-
SeaWorld that do that. They just drag people to the bottom and then drown.
That means
Like,
they're going to go out there. That means they're going to go out
You
there.
need air.
Like in Jaws, when motherfuckers went out there and just yee-hoo, and threw dynamite into the water.
No.
They're going to go kill everything they see because they don't have a picture of that alligator.
Yes.
He fucked up one time when he was a little alligator.
No one cries for the alligator.
He went to juvenile alligator school.
No.
He's a-
Oh my gosh. That's enough. Oh man.
But it's horrible.
It is. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
But that's what happens.
This is what happens
That
when
shit-
social media just takes a topic and then runs with it into the ground. Like, what else has happened? Like in the last
There's a-
30 days.
I'll tell
I
you-
feel like so much. Look at my Facebook has
Today-
happened, and I can't even think of it because it really doesn't matter.
Today
it really doesn't matter, people. Don't get angry.
This is a snow cone event part 2. What were we talking about?
The current, what's going on since we've been gone? What are you writing down over here? What is this?
Current subjects. Our show was canceled.
Yes. Okay, we got it. We're fantastic. What are we on time?
We do have guests today. They've been sitting here patiently. We
I
should have.
understand. We intro them in the next segment.
In the next segment?
Yes. I thought.
Is that how it works?
Yes, sir. Are you here right now?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Just want to
No.
make sure.
Muhammad Ali died.
Oh, that's right. Muhammad Ali died. That's right.
greatest.
And holy crap, I did not realize how much footage of like all these fights. If you want to see a black dude just really destroy people, just Google Muhammad Ali, and you'll see some of the most epic fights ever. And you don't realize that this guy started boxing at like 18, 16. Like he was like started like, but professional boxing at 18. That's insane. The guy just knew how to knock people out.
Right. And
Through his then got he's Olympic boxing champion, and then threw his medal in the Ohio River.
He
like
was, Malcolm
burn.
He was
like whoa.
Mike-
what a freaking statement.
Yeah, he had a Malcolm X kind of civil disobedience thing to him.
Yeah, every time a famous person dies, you just get like a crash course on them. Like I had no idea how cool Leonard Nimoy was until he died. I'm like, oh no, I should have been a fan of this guy, but I was all along.
I always watch Star Trek and wonder, you live in the future and you still got dentures? With Leonard Nimoy? He's just a crack.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He can't say this S is strong.
I think that was just like him trying to pull a. I I don't judge the man. It was
He's gonna shoot his teeth out.
It was amazing.
Like-
It was riveting for its time.
On a hard ass, he's just gonna, and his teeth are gonna. Come on,
He
it's
can't be
space.
that. Was he that old when it happened? Was
Yeah.
oh man. I guess he had. I guess he drank from the cup, man. Sean Connery and Harrison Ford. You drink from the cup, man. You just live forever.
Yeah. Next time you watch the movie, watch how he's trying to keep his teeth in with all the hard S's.
Man, I had no idea his grill was messed up.
Yeah, watch it.
Crazy.
Fucking-
The things I learned from you, Tony.
And when you go through the transporter, fucking make those teeth real, yo.
Oh,
It's
my
gotta
gosh.
be in the numbers somewhere how to make the teeth.
Anyways, we got a great show
Yes.
coming up for you guys today.
We do. We're very lucky.
We got Andrew Boydston, Trevor Dustin came in, and then Selena Gamboa coming down from North Cali.
She's gonna be
We
a
got
little.
some great comics lined up for everyone.
She
so
got picked up by the
stay
cops.
tuned. She got picked up by the cops? Is that what happened?
Speeding ticket. She's on her way.
Oh, did she chest you up?
She told him
Sisters
he
up?
might have let her go because she's the
I
spicy.
need a break.
I'm the spicy Latina.
Officer. Oh my God. Fantastic setup for you. After a quick commercial break, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out.
You wanna hear a good joke? Nobody speak, nobody get choked.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fresno Comedy Scene. It is your lowly black host, Chattom, with my man, Tony Martins. We have our guests.
Yes, we do. Very lucky to have these boys here today.
Oh, fantastic. To my immediate left is the one, the only, the legend, the hockey champion, the champion of sadness? What was it?
Champion of
The
Sadness.
champion of sadness, Andrew Boydston.
How's it going, guys? Thank you for tuning in.
And then we have Trevor Dustin, also fantastic comedian, hanging out with you guys. I have a tour coming up as well, don't you guys?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
What we got? When's it's from? What dates?
It's going to be July 14th, starting here in Fresno, and then we will be heading up north all the way up to Washington. Hopefully, we got a couple of irons on the coals for some gigs up there, so hopefully that comes to fruition. And then other than that, we'll be heading back down all the way to Ventura to August 3rd. And then from there, you know, we've got that whole weekend to work with, maybe get a little bit lower. So,
All right, July and August.
so yeah.
What is the name of this fair tour?
Well, it was going to be the Lovable Scumbags Champions of Sadness tour, but everybody got in a tiff over it. So now we are going with the Cure for Comedy tour, which is
Cure for
okay.
Comedy.
It's a lot easier of a brand, and we're not going to get a bunch of big shot comedians telling us how to run our tour. So
Right. That's
You guys, yeah, you
called
guys are
freedom.
independent. This is the kind of.
that's what I like. And I know you have you're headlining a show in LA at the comedy.
yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, at the Comedy Store, I will be in the main room. It's at 8:20 p.m. July 10th. You know, it's the first big step for me as far as getting down into Los Angeles as far as a headlining gig. So I'm
That's
really
dope.
excited. It's a place where, you know, Louis C.K. has done his special. And
Oh my
there's
gosh! Everybody
countless
goes
people.
down there.
Yeah.
You'll
dream.
see the
Ari
greatest.
Shaffir does a lot of his stuff
He's
down
walking
there.
around.
Martin has
Celia.
been has gone down there. It's just people just show up and they do like you can be any great comedian and come down to the Comedy Store and then just rip a set. It's so amazing. If you ever find yourself in the area, the Comedy Store is in Hollywood. It's really easy to get to. Very simple. Great French fries. Simple junk food pizza place with amazing comedy bursting at its seams. 3 rooms. The headliner room, belly room. Oh, God, it's fantastic. Check it out when you guys get a chance.
Great beer, too.
Oh, great beer, of course. The place has everything.
Yeah.
Another great place, Barmageddon. I won't mention it again, but always throw Barmageddon a call out because, hey, you want to hear great comedy and have a great beer, come down and check out the Valley, because this is what happens in the Valley.
That's
You got
where-
comedians coming together and doing tours because they want to, because they're hungry, and there are people who want to go out there and make you laugh.
And that's why I love Barmageddon on 120. What is it?
It is 126 East Kern, Tulare, California. Find yourself in the area right off the 99. It's easy to get to. It's so amazing.
That's where I met these fine gentlemen.
Oh, yes. These you'll be able to see at time, any Sunday, random. Hey, check it out. You might find one of these guys down there coming down there to sharpen up their material to hit it, to get back down in L.A. and make it happen. Because that's what it's all about, making people laugh.
So what have you been up to, Mr. Dustin?
Yes. You did the Trembler recently as well.
Yeah, I did the Timber show for Agostino Can't remember his last name. Very funny,
So,
dude.
you know, being an invisible man, things get kind of dicey.
It's not that I'm invisible. It's that I wore a T-shirt with the exact part of that city on the.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a
Yeah,
comedian.
it lines up perfectly.
That's Metal Gear Solid active camouflage. Is what that is.
Yeah,
It's so good. It's so good.
little trick I learned in the Marine Corps. Blended in. I didn't realize how wide I was until I can see myself right in the.
I think it's the contrast of lack of shirt.
It's like
It might be. It might be.
Hey, you can pull your
Let's take the
hands
whole thing
into
off.
nothing. You know that, right? You can. No, you.
You are a veteran, right?
Yeah.
I love your work that you do on it. Like, I always laugh when you do your jokes.
Oh, those jokes? Yeah. I've that's generally the response I get with those bits. I have had one lady get mad at me on behalf of somebody she knew.
Right.
Hate when people get offended on behalf of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were just talking about this on the way up
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like I've done this bit in front of different veterans. I did it at a veterans benefit, and you know the bit did fine. Everybody liked it. And I
She's
told her,
mad.
I told her, I was like, if you was here, you'd
because
probably laugh at it.
something happened one time. No, I'm mad personally about something. Yeah, I get it.
Some people just don't know.
Second
how to
generation mad, guys.
Yeah, man. It's
Second
just
generation.
I'm angry and crotchety. I'm a fogey and a geezer.
No, it's like they're bored.
Yeah, they're bored.
They're angry at their kids, but they don't want to get. They can't hit their kids, so they yell at comics.
I would just love it.
They
if
go
the
to
lady-
places of happiness.
I would just love it if the lady was sitting there with her phone and she was like, Jeffrey, no, tell him that you are pissed off at his joke that I told you about. Tell him, Jeffrey. She like puts it up to your ear.
This lady wants to tell you how bad you're doing.
In that joke, she was on a flip phone Nokia, so she's a little outdated too.
Oh my gosh, the worst people. Oh gosh, we got another interesting tidbit. Yes, we just
Fuck the police. They pulled her ass over for speeding. Serena Gamboa makes it the spicy Latina.
yes here live. We'll get her in what's the next segment as soon as we cut back.
Yeah, we should go into commercial, get her in this motherfucker.
You know what? That sounds like a great idea. Give
What
us
do you guys
1
think?
second. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. We'll get you guys taken care of with a new entry of comic.
And talk some new subjects. We'll get the whole group involved.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Central.
I am guilty, motherfuckers, I am death. Hey, you wanna hear a good joke?
All right, welcome back to Central Valley Talks Fresno comedy scene with Tony Martins and Chattom. We're here with the whole crew now. The quick edition of
made
Serena
it.
Galvano. Yeah, everybody give her a hand. She's here in the house.
It was like the last episode of Game of Thrones. When Khaleesi walks in, everybody, she made it. Where are the dragons, girl?
The dragons are comedy, dude. That's that fire.
I slayed him.
He's like,
Did you just drop a Game of Thrones spoiler on...
come on, it's been
National internet.
3 fucking days. I mean, there's a 3-day thing, you know? It's
Yeah,
okay.
I too also like people calling me faggot on the
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a thing. But just
72 hours.
Also, your favorite character dies.
Yes. Every week your favorite character dies. Who's your favorite character?
the other guy you
They're
hate,
dead.
he stays alive for some reason. They just keep that guy around because you hate him. Oh my gosh. Just to address the wonderful lady in the room, Serena Gamboa, welcome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I want to know what's
You're
going on with
popping my
you.
podcast virginity.
Oh, really?
Oh,
This is the
yeah.
first time?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad it was with 4 guys. Oh man, was
It's like
it?
a gangbang now.
Please take it. We all had a piece of it.
You
there.
might want to bite the pillow.
Yeah,
Never,
first Tony's
never.
gonna come in, and then Boydston's gonna come in, and then I'm gonna come in,
Look at him, he's
and
got-
then Boydston's gonna come in again.
He's got a lineup.
It's a whole
So baseball.
mess. But you have any shows coming up that you want to get out there? Let us
I know you've been working.
I do. At the end of the month, I'm just a fat pothead, so I don't remember my dates. But I do have All Latino show July 2nd.
I saw
Okay.
that.
Where's that happening?
At Granite, Yosemite Falls, or
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah, Yosemite Falls. Everyone in
Granite.
Fresno know. But which one? There's two.
I've never been to that venue yet.
Then we'll have to check. If you want to know, we're going to check her out.
We'll
at
make sure we get that
Serena
information
Gambella.
on the Facebook, up on the comedy calendar. Let everyone know what she's planning
With
to
Rick
get.
Martinez.
All right.
And then I'm producing my first show with Brainwash, July 16th with Anthony Medina, and Tony Sparks will be hosting. So.
Oh, nice. And that will be an internet show?
No, it's gonna be with Hannah Hosford, Tom Baum.
Oh, live comedy show. This
yeah.
what's this happening at?
Brainwash.
Brainwash. I don't know.
She does the North Valley. She
Okay.
does,
I'm a 209 comic, but
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to branch
my
out.
old stomping
I
ground.
like to see you down here in Fresno. People like to see comics come from long distance because it shows that they want to know what people out here laugh at. It's
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got to be eclectic.
All
You
my
gotta know
old
what's
friends,
going
you
on.
know, I'm going to be hosting a show on the 2nd with a bunch of 209 comics. DeMello, AJ DeMello, Taylor, and then Connor Martin, and then with fucking Nick Larson headlining on the 2nd. And come on down, 209. We're having a hot spot here in Fresno.
Oh yeah, there's a venue happening every single day in this town.
Barmageddon.
Every single night. There's every single night in Fresno. There's something going on. So come check it out. Also, we got the July 3rd show.
Yes.
The 4th of July show happening down at Barmageddon as well.
Nice.
Sponsored by Clean Cut Entertainment. Always making sure that we're cushion comfortable here.
Phil-
Making sure we can get you guys some jokes.
Of course, we got big Phil Medina, myself, Eric, Young Styles. We got
Yeah,
some
it's
music.
like a lot of the comics that we were having for the show that was going to happen tonight. We just retained them, so you're still going to get a great show.
There's a
Come
guy.
down.
His name is Dirk Diggler.
Digla.
Yeah, he's a great guy. It's gonna be a great show. I'm telling you. It's July 3rd at Barmageddon.
July 3rd, 126 East, Kern, Tulare, California.
Beer
Check us out.
specials.
It's a great place.
Beer specials. Get in there early.
Oh, yeah, and if you like video games, come in them early. Come when they open at 4, and then just play. Have fun. Get in a tournament. There's a lot of stuff that happens on a regular basis if you're just looking for a bar to call your own.
See,
Also,
Or drink beer.
Or
If you're
drink
not-
beer.
If you're an
Yeah.
alcoholic, I mean, that always works.
we have great beer specials. Great beer here at Barmageddon.
Oh, man, and music venues. It's not just all comedy. We mix it up a lot, too. It's a great match.
That's why you need to come down. Because I know the 209 scene you're doing. It's nice clubs. When you see Barmageddon,
Well, once I started doing Brainwash, that's Bay
yeah,
Area.
that is big.
so,
That's huge.
I
Yeah,
mean,
what kind of stage is that? Like, tell us about that place.
it's in a laundromat. So
Really?
That's you can kill two birds with one stone.
You watched all.
Isn't it also like a coffee shop that serves booze?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I've done
This
that.
place has everything.
Yeah, it's like three of every,
play
everything
that?
you want.
So you can wash your
Yeah.
clothes.
I never
you
have.
can get faded. You can eat and watch a show
3 birds with 1 stone.
It's America.
with one
Boom,
stone.
boom.
You might even walk away with a friend or a girlfriend.
There you go.
Come on, brainwash. Heck yes.
Yeah,
I gotta check this
Like
place
Josh
out.
Hartnett in that 40 Days and 40 Nights when he met Rachel Lee Cook in there. In
Yeah,
the,
that's
in the
right.
laundromat, yeah.
Oh.
That's where love happens, guys.
Yeah.
And
When-
laundromats.
Where the
When you're
dirt
washing-
gets
And
washed
babies.
away. When you wash your
And where?
sin.
Yeah. You're washing your dirty chones, the shit off of your underwear away, and you
Yeah,
fall
you-
in love.
Well, that's dead babies. After you wash them off.
Alligator
Gotta scrub
babies.
real deep. Use what's that? You gotta use peroxide to get blood out.
Yes.
I know how to kill people. Oh, just kidding.
Speaking of kill people, Trevor, what do you think about the whole conspiracy theory thing about this whole Orlando shooter and how, like, the government, Obama, you know, he did it because he wants to find a reason to take our guns away?
Oh,
What?
yeah.
I'm glad he asked
go ahead.
you.
No. You were saying something else about it, that there's an agenda
Yeah, I
on
know,
both
earlier.
sides.
I was telling
People
you.
to take the guns away and people to get more guns in hands.
Well, I like how
And I'm like, whoa, where did this all come from?
I know, like some people are acting like Obama did it, and like he put on a mask and like did it himself, parachuted out of Air Force One over Orlando and
Just went
down there like a Navy SEAL,
Ethan Hunt from
low
Mission
crawling
Impossible.
across all the, low crawling under all the low cut jeans to get in there close to the enemy.
Because Obama wants to take
I mean,
your
they're in
guns.
I
The
don't
little
have any
computer chip that hid
problem
his
with
voice.
They just want to blame him. It's like, of all people to blame like a shooting on, you just like, it's our president's fault. Like, what a denial of responsibility for the individual. They're just like saying, you know what? No one's really to blame. The guy who's in charge of us. Right. He's the guy. You know, that guy's a dick. He should have made sure that no one could even have guns. Yeah. Idiot. Right. It's like, man, people will find the craziest plights on Facebook. Like, anybody have a horrible Facebook rant that's been... You ever been Facebook attacked?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
well, I wouldn't say, like, attacked or anything, but I see stupid people on Facebook all the time.
What's the biggest conspiracy theory that irritates you?
I don't care about conspiracy theories.
Like, nothing in particular bothers you when people believe
One thing that bothers
shit?
me on Facebook is when people post, like... oh, does anyone know where the DUI checkpoints are tonight? I'm asking for a friend. I was like, really? I just heard you hiccup and burp, you selfish son of a bitch. Like, well, I read that in my head. And, like, all you gotta do is ask yourself one question about, like, if it's a bad idea to drink and drive. Mm-hmm. How many fucking pirates are left? Yeah. Because they had the whole ocean to work with, and the three that are still around, they got out of it and started brewing alcohol. Captain Morgan, Sailor Jerry, and if you're desperate enough, Admiral Nelson's got your back.
Admiral Nelson's got your back.
Where's that endorsement, huh?
Yeah. Money.
Admiral Nelson.
Invisible Man, what bothers you? I know you're quiet on Facebook. I don't see much from you.
Yeah, well...
He's reveling in idiocy.
That's because, like, my entire relationship with Facebook is me seeing something and then typing like 3 paragraphs of just anger and rage, and then just backspace, and just never saying anything, because you can't win. You can't win on there, because these people, you're dealing with a group of people that have oversimplified their childlike beliefs to such a degree that they can summarize everything they think about global events into 6 words that's in front of, like, an angry Obama picture. Right. It's bizarre, and it's not worth. It's not worth contending with.
That's why they call it a wall, because that's what you're arguing.
Yeah, I caught myself in a fight with the guy who really believes that the Earth is flat.
That's right.
Leon Gibson. Oh my God.
Well, I've seen maps, and maps are flat. Like,
yeah. It's like, stop it.
Or like they're saying like the laws of physics are all like that, none of that exists.
Yeah, the bullet.
Like Newton's laws of physics, like gravity.
He said, I
what
can see.
Gravity hasn't proven itself.
He said, I can see sun rays over here, but I can't see sun rays over there. So that must mean that there is no gravity, because I can see sun rays here and not sun rays here. Get the fuck out of here. That's the one that bothers me. Sorry. Serena.
Yes.
What bothers you the most about social media?
It's not necessarily, it goes on the social media, but like people that say Trump make America great again. Like I see these dumb motherfuckers with like stickers on the back of their truck. It's like, well, maybe start with you. Because like that sticker is not going to matter in 20 years. And have you thought about this if he doesn't win this year?
Right. It's going to be Hillary.
And so with that said, like on Facebook, these are the people that thought like Bush was a great president. Like I do not want to start getting into that argument.
Right. Well, you should come to Tulare. You'll find plenty of these people, and they'll talk to you.
Yeah.
They'll talk to you about it in line at the food co. You know, they're buying bread and cheese.
They need everyone to know.
Because it's illegal immigrants' fault. That's the reason why
it's
this
like
country
they probably get a darker tan than me, being Hispanic and all. It's like, wow.
So what's been going on in the 209? I saw that you've been doing a lot of shows, and I know I have to ask all 209 comics about the Mama Awards.
Oh, fuck those.
The Mama Awards is this big award ceremony that they have in that area code, the 209, that goes...
I'm probably going to get, like... pounded for that one, but it's
that's what happens. It's a big social, you know. Well, there's been a lot of good comics that win, but they all do like political campaign commercials,
they do.
And they make it fun. So it's a
to,
big deal
to an extent.
How outrageous does it get though? Do they like be like, I approve of baby eating, and then that gets
Not yet. See,
something like that. Like,
And
is it that outrageous? Or?
Could be.
They
They've done
do
some-
elect the same people that were elected last year, even
Yeah,
if they
they-
don't do as well or as much as some people that should be nominated.
Oh, I see.
So
it happens.
So it's got like that,
Whoa,
like under the table
politics,
circle
right?
jerk.
it does. But it's a circle. It's a circle.
I
jerk.
don't ever want to have awards, and I don't like awards ceremonies.
Yeah, it's not
I
a
don't
dick
either.
measurement, but no one should get participation awards either.
Right.
So don't go the full other way either. Yeah, everybody showed up.
We're just fucking comics. We're
Yeah,
the fucking.
we're all here to do the same thing.
We're nothing.
For our own reasons, but it's all for the community reason of making people laugh.
That's right.
It's
All right.
bringing joy. We're joy bringers. Kings needed jesters to make them feel better after the hard burden of running a country. Like, the guy just needed someone to laugh with him.
After
If I-
getting hand jobs from maidens.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
there's all,
That's
hey, Kings get it again.
It's like, oh my god, I had to do 5 today.
I don't think the jesters really spent that much time
Where's
in
my
the
laugh
royal
guy?
court.
Yeah, mostly they were beaten. They were beaten a lot.
Yeah, he was on fucking that hard drink and drinking some sort of fucking heroin. And
Drinking some.
I'm
Drinking from the lotus flower.
Bring me my
Little
last
ass
slave.
he's all the king doesn't need me. He's fucking
We
the
were laugh
maidens.
slaves. Look what happens
Laugh
when laugh
slaves.
slaves.
I'd be a bad guy. I'd be
Oh, man.
a bad king.
I
I
would
want
just-
my Hassan Pfeffer, and Hassan Pfeffer means head.
I would just
I'm sorry.
co-sign everything the king said, like, that's right! Yeah, man, that guy's an idiot. Like, chimed. It's just a little...
Oh, you'd have been the
Sorry.
king's hype man.
Yeah, I'd be the king's hype man.
You'd be
Up in
like
the flavor.
Jack Black
Respect the
getting
Flavor
painted
Flav.
gold or something, like on that one movie.
Year 1?
Yes.
Year
Yeah.
one.
I haven't seen that.
Yes.
That movie's actually called Real Life. It was the Mesopotamian culture. Can we get the more you know, like over my head when I did that?
Real life is also the color of Trevor Dustin's shirt. It is real life.
It is.
Like, you can't see it because are you really seeing? How do you perceive?
Nobody told me there was going to be a green screen. I wear green shirts because it brings out my eyes.
I've been tripping on it all the
You're
time.
Oh,
handsome.
there
Right,
is
man.
a green screen.
He's invisible.
How high am
Green
I?
screen, yeah.
You're fine. You're wearing black shirt. You're
See what happens? You
No,
see
Trevor
what fucking
just- stripes
happens
of you
when
missing,
you
so
wear
that's
a green shirt?
Yeah, that
Larry?
happened.
You see what happens? You
But
get
if he
fucked in
moves-
the ass.
if he moves-
You're invisible.
move
You're
a lot.
you're just over there doing Big Lebowski.
Welcome to the Psychotic Babbling Show.
No, it has meaning.
That's meaning. We're making people laugh.
But
Oh
anyway,
my.
speaking of making people laugh, I guess we're going to be having some stand-up.
Oh yes, our first comic will be Mr. Andrew Boydston. Doing 5 minutes for you right after our commercial break. We'll see you back. Hey, welcome back to Central Valley Talk, Fresno comedy scene with our first comic, Mr. Andrew Boydston. Come on up.
Yeah. Yahoo!
What a terrific audience of 5. Let's have some fun here. I look like a career gas station attendant. A real telling fact about me is that for 2 weeks of my life, I actually lived off of a gas card. I don't know if you guys have ever had gas station sushi, but that is not an indicator of success in life, that is for sure. Basically, I had what's called Exxon Mobil California roll. Have you ever ate something that filled you up and left you more empty inside than you've ever been? It's not a good time. No. It's not fun. The other thing is, when I have my hat forward, you know, some people look at me and they're like, oh, you look like that cool guy at the pot shop that's going to give me the hookup. And then all of a sudden, I turn my hat backwards and I have hard opinions about NASCAR drivers. Just like, oh, you want to talk about Dale Jr. and Brickyard? I'll go fucking day, bud. Give me my dip. Yeah. God damn it. See, there's one out there. There's one out in the studio, or outside the studio smoking some Marlboro Lights. This is fun. This is fun performing for a ghost crowd. I enjoy it. I don't know if you guys heard about it. There's this vegan couple that tried to climb up Mount Everest to prove that they were as strong as their carnivore eating counterparts. And they died.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess we know which box to check, don't we? I could sit there and make a joke and be like, well, if you tossed a T-bone steak in your diet, maybe you'd make it up there. But we all know how they died. It was humble bragging about their vegan lifestyles and they got oxygen deprivation. Can't sit there and focus on Himalayan breathing techniques when arugula and kale need to be talked about now. That's the truth. So I know we were talking about kids. I agree, kids are very endangering, and I don't think that they deserve, I view them like a fuck trophy. That's basically what it'd be for me. It'd just be proof that I had sex. That's all the little kid would be. Tousle the hair, go play with your friends. Like, that would be my whole life. But, I don't have a kid. I don't want to, because for some reason, kids are the only creature on earth that will sit there and struggle with saying words like mama and daddy. But their first reaction at 4 months on Earth with a fork in their hand is to beeline for a light socket? Like, what the shit? Are you like a little grunge singer? What's going on, buddy? Let's just take it easy, Carter. People name their kids weird stuff nowadays. They name them last names. I don't know if you knew that. But, I don't have too big of an issue with people who want to have kids. I think that's cool. More power to you. However, I also don't approve of, if you are 4 years old, being able to turn down a Lunchable. Yeah, what entitled little shit are you? 48 months on this earth and you think you're too good for snacks? No, you sit there and you peel that sleeve back, you put that slimy fart ham on that vague piece of cheddar on a Ritz cracker, and you eat like your goddamn ancestors and you love it. That's what I say. And then if your kid's lactose intolerant, we don't need that communist. It's America, guys. America. Go for America. Yeah, America. Oh, America. America. Death by firing squad for the little one. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So look, one last thing is I got the opportunity to role play with a girl recently. Whenever you look like me, you're bald. This is basically like a Death Star for vagina right here. It's a cul-de-sac of sadness. That's all that is. And I don't mind it. I have a good time with it. But whenever you get asked to role play and you're bald, you've only got two options. You can be the guy from Popeye that always owes money for burgers. Yeah. I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a fur burger today. That's not sexy at all. Let's move on. I'm going to do Bane from Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, he's going to do some damage. And I could sit there and work in Bane dialogue. She'd be like, oh, I'm a little bloated and farty from the Olive Garden. Can we turn off the lights tonight? Just be like, so you've made the darkness your ally. But I was born in the dark, molded by it. Sometimes you walk by the bed, kick open a box, what falls out? A dildo. Don't freak out. Your precious armory. Graciously accepted. We will need it. Called me a couple of weeks after and said, Andrew, I think I need to get tested. I feel a little itchy down there. The fire rises, brother. And she told me, Andrew, I'm pregnant. And I was like, time to go mobile. Hey, thank you guys very much. I'm Andrew Boydston.
Fantastic.
Hey,
Fantastic, Andrew.
Thank you.
Thanks for checking in. We got another comic coming up after our commercial break. Stay tuned for Trevor Dustin. Be right back.
What's up, everybody? CentralValleyTalk.com, the Fresno comedy scene with Tony Martins and Eric Chattom. It is an honor and a pleasure to bring up our next guest. She's a comic from the 209, the spicy Latina herself, Serena Gamboa. What's up, girl? Nice to see you here.
Thank you.
Here's the Mikey.
Thank you, Tony.
5 minutes, baptism of fire. Yeah.
Hi. So, is this on? Okay.
Yeah.
So my name is Serena. In an Urban Dictionary, that means to perform fellatio in a high school bathroom, because that's the kind of girl I am. And one time I was performing that joke, somebody said, prove it! And I said, I can't, because we're not near a high school. And then another time I did that joke, I saw somebody from high school, and they said, you haven't changed. That is true. And also, I do like to Google weird shit, like where does a foreskin go after circumcision? Into Gay Men's Chewing Gum? No, but good guess. Into Dick's Sporting Goods Chapstick? No, but another good guess. It goes into women's facial cream, more ironically, or like I like to call Caitlyn Jenner problems. And another one is how fast does sperm travel? 28 miles an hour, or 32 for you overachievers. Some woman told me it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't warm and frothy, you know, for you alcoholics. No, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't dead babies shooting down your throat at 28 miles an hour. Just a theory. And so I do have a voice that's like a 12-year-old boy who hasn't reached puberty yet, you know. It's like a Pope's wet dream, you know. It really is. And I thought it was pretty weird when I got invited to the Vatican, and I'm not even Catholic. But they told me that I could keep my head down in the Pope Mobile. So I got that to look forward to. And I'm not religious, nor am I Catholic, but I did join the festivities for Ash Wednesday. And so I went and smeared the shape of an altar boy's wiener on my forehead with the ashes from my weed pipe. And I asked my friend who's Pakistani, you know, whose wiener would you smear on your forehead during Ramadan? You know, because it can't be Buddha. And he said, why would it need to be anybody's wiener? And I said, well, I think it was the American in me, or American me, you know, because I'm Hispanic. I think it was the American in me because, you know, the first one who gets really drunk at a party and you know, they get really drunk and they pass out and you draw a wiener on his face? Yeah. Who has two thumbs and likes to have a really good time, you know, this guy. And also I was just talking to my friend about how horrible the dating scene is. You know, the dating pool is just so terrible. And, you know, if you can't hold my conversation for an hour, what makes me think that I'm going to want to smoke or lick your balls at the end of the night? Or even think about having like half an oops running around with me for like 18 or 30 years in some cases. So the dating scene is just so terrible. And another thing is, speaking of the dating scene, I live in Modesto, or Molesto, as some people call it. Yeah, it's a real delight, you know. But it's a real silver lining when people tell you don't look like you're from here. But it's like one of those kind of towns where like people ride by on a bike screaming, Hulk smash! And that's a level 23 in tweakerism. Or you go to the ghetto and like people, you ask yourself like, why do they paint the trash cans real pretty with like flowers and shit? Rhetorical questions, Serena. Those are tweakers. And like, and another thing is, like some lady ran up to me like asking for the Rock Church, and I don't think it was the Rock Church. I think it was more like the Rock Church. And last night we happened to see a guy, at 2 in the morning, and he was eating a cup of ramen noodles while walking. That takes a lot of coordination and a skill. So but the tweakers are kind of like a Starbucks in my town. There's one on every corner, and, you know, they're part of the freeway. But, you know, I started to think to myself, you know, I kind of look like a tweaker because I'm up at the same hours, I'm at the same dive bars as them, but I'm not a tweaker. You know, I don't do the meth. I just do comedy, which is a lot like meth. You know, I've lost my friends, I've lost my family, I don't eat, I don't sleep, and I smoke cigarettes for breakfast, and I live in a shitty part of town. But you know what? I can't really compare it to anything, but you know what? My name is Serena Spice Latina. Thank you.
All right, we'll go to a quick commercial break. Take it easy. All right, we're just going to sit out, do the outro. Welcome back, Fresno comedy scene.
Serena was
fantastic
great.
Show. Serena was fantastic. Everybody give her a hand. It was fantastic. All the comedians we had show. Well, we ran out of time for Trevor Dustin. We really wanted to get you guys to get a good laugh out of him. I mean, get a good laugh from him because he's going to be on that the tour that they're having called the Cure for Comedy Tour, happening July 14th through August 3rd. Straight up and down California and Washington. These guys are people from your own backyard going out there and making something of themselves. That's the kind of work and determination you want out of a comic. That's why we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Selena Gomez has got a show coming.
Serena Gamboa.
Selena
What
Gomez.
on it? She's got a job at the Brain Freeze.
It was Serena
What is it?
Gamboa. I said it.
What was the
said
name
it
of the
before.
place?
Brainwash.
The Brainwash.
Brainwash. And what's the city?
It's in San Francisco, right?
Is it in Frisco? All right.
It's a big deal. I've never done it. It's actually
Serena Gamboa.
it's a laundromat and an alcohol
Serena
bar.
Gamboa. Serena Gamboa.
Did you date Justin Bieber like Selena Gomez?
Oh God, no.
Oh my God.
You would look like you would make Bieber your bitch.
She would.
You would just rape Bieber like he's never been raped before, and then he would call you the next day going, "Hey, I don't know if like you enjoyed that rape, but I'm not saying I liked it, but I'm just saying like if you want to do it again, this voicemail is too long."
Like her,
Like all awkward as shit.
her finishing move in Mortal Kombat would be like some sort of dolphin attack, or what is it?
Her
What-
clit would turn into a
No,
giant
not
dolphin that would beat
dolphins.
you
What
to
do you
death.
what do you like? Mermaids?
Oh my god.
You're a mermaid fan, Serena?
That's my name means mermaid in Spanish.
It means mermaid in Spanish. That's what Serena.
mermaid. Ooh.
What are they? Get the mermaids in the water. They call
I
the
bet
boats.
mermaids have huge clits.
They call the boats on the rocks. They're harpies, yo.
All right. La chupacabras of the water?
Kind of. They're mermaids.
Agua chupacabras?
I mean, you get to bet.
I don't know.
Watch the movie with
Also,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. A woman as cruel and wicked as the sea.
That's real, right? That's like a historical event.
That actually is all folklore. No one knows for sure.
'Cause if you
But
don't say
before
so,
I forget,
that's
also
right.
from
We're supposed to give
Boydston,
shout-outs.
Trevor Dustin, Rocket Shop, June 25th.
Cure for Comedy.
And that's in Bakersfield. That's not that long of a
Come
trek
on,
if
you
you're
don't
looking
want
for
it. I
comedy.
mean-
If you're like a die-hard comedy fan and you don't give a fuck where you have to go,
Don't wave your hand.
drive to Bakersfield.
Don't wave your hand.
It's
at
great.
me.
No one dies in Bakersfield.
Hey, I'm glad we've had a great show today.
That been a great show, man.
We're gonna, but before we gotta plug. I gotta plug these shows.
plug
It's
the
a
show,
big
'cause
deal.
we have our show on the 3rd.
The 3rd, but
Yeah.
on the 2nd, I'm hosting a show from the 209. We got the fucking Deaf Puppies.
Oh, yes.
With Connor Martin, AJ DeMello, Taylor Evans, and Nick Larson, and I'm hosting that
You're
show.
hosting that show, man.
It's a great
don't
show.
smoke
I'm fine.
I'm not saying no. I'm
I'll
saying
smoke a snow cone. I'll smoke fucking Mount Everest or whatever you want to call that shit, son.
if it has
This
a
is
name,
a free
we'll smoke
country,
it.
goddammit. I want RPGs and AR-15s and stuff.
All kinds of guns.
Because the Second
The
Amendment.
guns of weed.
Because the Second Amendment said that we could have guns that shoot into space and stuff. So I'll be hosting that show.
Anti-material rifles.
Yeah. Because fucking Star Trek is real in the future. Oh, anyway. So, and then we're doing our show on the 3rd.
Yes.
Which will
at
be a
Armageddon, 126 East Kern,
Clean Cut.
California.
A Clean Cut production.
Oh, fantastic, man.
4th of July.
Got a great lineup. We're going to make up for the show that
Phil
we missed out
Medina
tonight.
of the Refried Comedy Tour.
Oh, hell yeah.
Myself.
Some
your
funny
ass.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
Funny Spaniards.
And the black guy, and then me.
And then me.
The asshole.
Than you.
You can paint me whatever color you want. But anyway, so that's what's going on. So
Yeah.
save your fucking money. You can go watch your
Please,
fireworks on the 4th.
$5 to watch a group of people make you laugh.
Go to
They're gonna
Tulare,
make you laugh.
Barmageddon, and watch a
Probably
fucking show.
consistently throughout if you're not like one of those
Because
grandmas.
it's Tupac's birthday today, and Tupac would want you to go to Barmageddon.
Tupac wants people to laugh.
What's the address? 126
East Kern Avenue,
in
Tulare,
Tulare.
California.
He's waving the finger. Hey, bud!
Come check us out, please, for the love
We're going
of
to come
God.
back and finish it out with Trevor Dustin, one of my favorite
No, we don't
guys.
have enough time.
Yes, we have to.
We don't have enough time. We've already...
See, man, fuck the police.
No, the police keep us all safe.
I want Trevor Dustin.
I know you want Trevor Dustin. You can see him June 25th at the Rocket Shop or in the Cure for Comedy tour.
Yeah, well,
between
It's
July
on a calendar.
14th
It's on a calendar
and
somewhere on the
August
interwebs. You can look up everybody.
Yeah, you can look at-
Serena Boyson, Trevor Dustin. Look them up on Facebook.
Gamboa, Serena Gamboa.
You know how to
Serena
do
Gamboa,
it. Just
Serena
go on
Gamboa.
fucking Facebook.
You guys know how to do it. It's going to be fantastic.
We'll see you next
And then
time.
Google all their names on YouTube. We'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.
CentralValleyTalk.com